I'm gonna need you to check yourself into the psych ward for consciously thinking hitting publish on this was a good idea.
Logan is a wet sock.
Vomits aggressively. Hey, what's up? My name's Ange. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ange. I love to read and I make a lot of YouTube videos about it. This is Jess and this is Cam, and today we are going to be reading 1-star reviews of our 5 favorite books. Okay, so our Notion page, we wrote them all down. So 1-star reviews of our favorite books. I had all of us write 5 of our favorite books. It was very difficult to pick 5 of them, and we're just going to read a couple of the 1-star reviews on them and just react to them. So do you guys want me to go first with one?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so one of my favorite books is The Deal by L. Kennedy. So I rated this one 5 stars. My review is literally all caps. I loved it. However, not everybody loves it. All the bad reviews are so long.
So long, because people have so much to say.
This is like really bad. This isn't not even like able to be like
Oh my God.
on the internet.
I'll just read this one. It says, Garrett Graham is not the feminist book boyfriend y'all pretend that he is. DNF'd at 70%. I loved him. I felt like he was very like protecting of her when it came to like the parties because of her past, but at the same time, like I can kind of see like what she means. But all the guys in L. Kennedy's books are very like piggish. Can we say that? Like, doesn't that kind of make sense? Like, they're all like, man, I can kind of like,
Yeah, they are.
like
Yeah,
they're
they
very
really
like they
are.
have so much experience and stuff like that. So I can kind of see what she said, but like, you kind of hurt my heart like a little bit. Okay, here you go. This one's not too bad. It is bad, but it's not too long. I was expecting a cute, funny sports romance, but got shaming, a Madonna complex. Victims are broken and can only be fixed through the right person and other such nonsense. I'm so tired. Thankfully, other reviewers have written about it in detail, so I don't have to. Okay, I kind of see it. I guess I get it.
I'm gonna do Twilight. I freaking love Twilight. I'm very much so aware that it is cringy as hell, but I love it. I don't know why. I could reread them, I could watch the movies over and over, I just love it. Anyway, 1-star review. This one's super duper long, but I'm gonna just say
Yeah,
like
just screenshot it.
I'm gonna
So.
just say like the starting point that they said. It is Twilight is lame and stupid. That's literally all they said. I'm like, okay. And then the other one is a little asterisk. Vomits aggressively.
That's funny.
That's funny.
See, that's a funny one. Vomits aggressively. Okay.
Great book. Great series. Cringy as hell. But if you love that weird cringy crap like that, phenomenal. I love
Go
it.
for it.
Love it. The whole series for me is a 5-star. Like, oh my god. Cameron, I'm excited to what are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing The Mistake by L. Kennedy.
Oh,
The first one I have is Logan is a wet sock. I don't know how to feel about that because I love Logan so much. Like, he's the one who made me love hockey so much. And then just hearing Logan is a wet sock makes me so sad because I love him. Oh, do I have to give 2? To give my
Yes,
other one?
2.
The other one that I got is Logan gave secondhand embarrassment when he asked Grace if she 10% in, and the girlie said, of course, and there went his fragile ego. Which I mean, fine, fitting, but
Oh my
like,
god, fitting.
poor thing.
Oh my god.
So there's mine, 2.
Those are good.
The next book that I have is Kill Switch by Penelope Douglas, which is Devil's Night number 3. I love that book. The series is like a little bit insane. Like, if you read Penelope Douglas's books, like, you know what I'm talking about. But for some reason, I loved it. So
That's like me with Twilight. Like,
Yes.
you just love it. You're
Yes.
like, don't know why, I just love it.
So one review that I have is, I'm gonna need you to check yourself into the psych ward for consciously thinking hitting publish on this was a good idea. Okay.
Okay.
This other person said the characters in this series are so sick and not in a good way. Nothing about these stories are relatable or believable. Literally no one behaves like this. The only book I relatively liked in this whole series was the second one, and because they were less psychotic and actually acted like normal people. Very unrealistic and made me feel very uncomfortable. You gotta be in the mood to read one of her books. Has anyone read the Devil's Night series?
No, but I've read a Penelope Douglas book.
So
Right?
you
Is
know,
that her name?
yeah. So you know what I mean. Misconduct, right?
Yes, Misconduct, and I've read Bully, and she's
Okay.
very dark.
So you, but
There's so many trigger warnings, so like you have to.
you gotta know what you're
going
getting
into.
yourself into.
Yeah.
Like, to read her books, you have to be prepared for it. You can't just like. It's not light and fluffy. They're like those books are a lot, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the second book that I have, I only found one good bad review.
One good, bad one.
I mean, everybody rated it really high, so it's like...
what book is it?
Ballad of Ever After.
No.
She's like, no, can't
You
read.
haven't even read it!
Can't
She
relate.
read the first one. That's all she needed to read.
Okay, so the only one... I have one. That's what... I can only find one good one to, like... That actually is good. Okay. They go... The only good thing this book did was remind me to dye my hair pink again.
That's the only
That's
thing.
the only thing.
Only good
The only
thing.
thing.
I didn't even have that.
That's it. I didn't have that. That's pretty much
I
all
did
said
Lotus
about.
by Jennifer Hartman,
Okay.
which is about the guy. I feel like you have to kind of give like background in it. It's about like this 22-year-old who was in captivity and held hostage, and they finally are getting him back adapted into society.
Yes.
So obviously he had no idea how like the world worked because he got kidnapped when he was like 6 years old. So in the book, he has a raccoon that he's trying to tame because he thinks it's a cat.
We heard so much about this
And
raccoon.
this
Freaking-
book cracked me up. And someone commented and went on a long spiel about how she hated the raccoon part because raccoons are wild animals. People are not meant to take themselves and try to take care of them. The resident raccoon walker, give me a break. This man was held hostage. Like, this is law. This is a law. You can't even see it, but
She feels so strongly.
it's long. I hated this book and it's disappointing, and I love Still Beating, but there's so many annoyances, and really the raccoon being used as a pet plot was very annoying. Okay, I thought it was funny because I was like laughing so hard and making my mom read the pages as I was reading it. And then the other two that I have simply says, "Welp," and "Thank Christ it's over." Those are my other two.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like the ones. I really like the one-star reviews.
They're like so sad. Like,
They really are. It's like,
I'm like,
jeez.
this is really neat. I forget what I even wrote down. Jess, you can't find any more for that book?
No, I can't find any more for that book. I'm looking on to the next book right now. Okay.
I put down A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I loved that book. It was the one about Nesta and Cassian. So, just two short reviews. I have one that says, I hate Nesta. Just
Aw.
that. Which I really liked her when I got to that book.
You can't spoil
Yeah, I can't spoil it because
Yeah,
they didn't get to that book
Didn't
yet.
finish it yet, but still.
But I loved it. I absolutely loved that book. So,
I like her,
I
though.
disagree.
Even in the beginning of like the first two books that I only read so far, I loved her.
Yeah, like, she's a lot.
She is a lot, but like in a good way.
Yes, I
In a
do
good
like
way.
her. The other one is, this book was That's it.
This book was.
one-star review, and some other comments are her previous one sucked too, and it only got 2 stars from me because Nesta and Cassian finally got together. So, okay, I see how it is. I really liked it, and I love her writing, so that's why I was a little shocked by that one, but I don't know.
Third book?
I think it's third.
Third book is A Court of Mist and Fury. It's kind of funny that we both did.
Yeah.
Akador. Okay, so this one is, I am very proud to announce that my desire to read overhyped YA/book talk fantasy romance era is officially over.
But I like that.
But it was
I almost
good.
put
It
that
was
one
like-
down. I almost put that one.
Literally, like that's yeah. That was that one. And then this one is, what the hell did I just read? Ugh. That's it.
Okay.
I like the short ones because it's just like the wet sock.
Literally,
Like,
that's all
the
I
whole
could
book.
find
That's
with
what
them.
you get from it.
Yes.
And then this one, I found a third one because I was like, I suddenly become the High Lady of the Court of Fury. What is this crap? Probably the worst girl power or healthy relationship book. Nice.
I like don't know how to comment
I know,
on bad
you-
reviews
you're
because
just
I'm
like-
like, that's your opinion.
Yeah,
but like,
that's
it's
what
fine.
I'm saying.
But like,
No, some of them are just funny though. Like
Yeah.
the funny ones are like, okay.
the wet sock.
What's up?
The wet sock.
Poor
What's
Logan.
what's your next
Poor
book?
Logan. My next book is Consider Me by Becca Mack.
Okay. I can't wait for this one. I can't wait to hear these.
Okay, so the first one is short girls who make it their entire personality.
Me! I think that's all of us.
I could see what they mean though. Like,
I get it because they kept saying like she's short.
And he's like
short.
19 feet tall.
Yeah, he's really tall.
Is he
But, like,
It's
that's not her fault.
But I do that in real life with
Yeah,
James.
well, yeah, like I feel like you have to. And then the other one is misogyny, blah, the unnecessary aspect of high schoolers wanting a teacher. Yuck, DNF. The whole point of that book is to like explain how young she was as a gym teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens.
Yeah, like that
kids
was like
start
her
to
thing.
get overly obsessed with you. Like it happens. It's a thing. Like there's always going to be like the teacher that all these high schoolers or middle schoolers think that's attractive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really classify it as misogyny.
No, it was realistic.
Yes.
Like that happens.
like-
Have you been in middle school or high school before?
I have taught middle school and I have seen it firsthand. So
So I think that part's realistic.
Yes,
My
that
next.
was
Do you have any more?
just
Or-
like the miscommunication trope and rolling my eyes.
My next one was Twisted Games by Anna Huang. I think Twisted Games was book 2 in the Twisted series, right? Yeah, because Twisted Hate was book 3. So this was with Reese and Bridget. So this person said that this book makes me rage. He is the most boring effing character ever written. Personality non-existent, bland, boring, insanely annoying, present, and present. I don't feel the tension between them at all. It's very uninteresting. It took me months to read halfway. Okay. And then I like this. This was my favorite. Why does every book talk book read like a 12-year-old's first time publishing a story on Wattpad?
That's a good one.
I disagree though with that one.
No, that's a funny comment. But
It's a funny comment, but
It's not as
personally,
a good
I
one, but-
disagree.
Yeah.
I love her books. I don't feel like they're like childish. If anything, you know whose books?
I'm sorry, I just.
Somebody read them. You're like, oh, it's so good.
What?
I'm sorry, I'll wait.
Is it Consider Me or is it the next?
It's the next
She
one.
covers it. Don't
So bad.
I just feel like her books, like the guys weren't like boring or childish. Like if anybody talks more childish, I think that it's Becca Mack's books.
Okay.
Like they talk,
Understandable.
they're grown adults and they talk
Babies.
like
They're babies.
But aren't they like almost 30?
But I feel like that's realistic because they're all like boys on a hockey team
Yeah.
and they like joke around and make like these stupid jokes and
Yeah.
like that's so realistic, but it's so funny when they're like obsessing over Oreos.
It's the
like you
Oreos.
know that happens
That
in real
really
life.
happens in real life. Yes.
But like, I don't know. I disagree with that comment, but that one was funny.
That is funny.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. This one is Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney.
I didn't read that one, but I'm nervous.
It literally says, oof,
No.
the character I was most interested in was the dog. The dog is in the book this one.
The dog is so.
Quack, quack.
He literally when he goes missing.
I know.
That's the most
It
exciting
was so
part.
good. It was, but like the book was so good. But like that.
That's funny.
Now
And
I
then
read
this
it.
one says, "I'm free. Worst experience of my life."
It's in all caps.
All
It's
caps.
literally in all
I'm
caps.
free.
And then I found a third one too. It says,
You have to read it. You have to read it.
I have it on my
It's
book.
great.
I have it on my
It's so
TBR
fast
card.
too. It's so okay. This one
I'm
is
excited for the dog.
Jesus Christ, that was bad. I'm never trusting a TikTok recommendation again.
Oh. Really?
Yeah,
She's
that was a rough
harsh.
one.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
But the dog, I was like, okay, that's funny.
I'm not ready. Okay. The next one's Hooked by Emily McIntyre.
Oh yes, I'm so excited.
God bless me with eyes and I abuse.
What? Read it again? I didn't.
God bless me with eyes and I abuse. It's so bad. I want to give you a 0, but that's not possible, so I give you a 1.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
I'm blaming TikTok for this. TikTok made me read it. Therapy should in fact be free. Oh my god, like there's so many on this one. It's so
I just
funny.
wish some of them were shorter. I want to read
know.
more funny ones.
I'm allergic to useless female leads. Goodreads deleted my review. Bombastic side eye. Yeah, I want a refund. I didn't even pay for this book. you hate yourself.
Oh my god!
I love this book.
I mean, Hooked was like intense. It's a dark romance. Like, what do you expect? Oh my god.
I need to stay away from book talk. There's so many pathetic. Hey Siri, how can I unread something? This book is a straight white man's dream. Okay, I had to get on with this. Someone take away my Kindle Unlimited. My last eaten chicken nugget had more spine than this MC.
Can we should all, like,
You're just gonna have so
dark
many of my
romance
screenshots
reviews
around
are probably phenomenal.
What is it? What?
Like, dark romance 1-star reviews are probably phenomenal. Oh my god.
I'm gonna do my last book, which was Kiss the Sky, which is book number 1 in the Calloway Sisters series by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I love this book. Rose and Connor, love them. This person just said that this was a brain damaging read, and that there's so much going on for no reason. If I had a nickel for everything I loved about this book, I would have no nickels.
Okay.
What is this one? Spicy academic rivals to lovers, and they choose to write this instead. If Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Gossip Girl had an ugly child, this would be it. And I use this novel to fall asleep in the evenings. It's tedious.
Okay.
But alright. Everyone left really long reviews on that one.
That's what,
Those
some of
ones
them are
were
like,
like-
oh my god, I gotta read this. Like, jeez.
But everything is like, all the 1-star reviews are so long.
Yes.
That's the problem here. I need short ones.
I have.
No one left wet sock comments on mine. Just your books
I
and
know,
your shows.
Yeah,
These
that's
are the
what
reviews.
they're so long,
that's
and
what
they're
mine
like, that's
like.
ridiculous. I can't even.
I wish you could filter by mean. So bad, I want to give it a 0, but that's not possible, so I give it a 1. DNF's so boring. I don't have funny ones. Sorry, mine aren't as funny as everybody else's.
My last book is Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren.
Oh,
I found a few.
That was a
Alright.
cute one. That was a cute read. I like that one.
It's okay. This one is maybe it's just me, but this book has major red
Maybe.
flags.
Okay, I don't like the girlfriend thing.
Yeah.
Because he had a girlfriend at the beginning.
Yes.
I don't really like that in books.
Yes. Okay, this
I can
one
see that.
boring AF. Macy has this breathy anxiety
I can
that
picture
makes
it.
me hate her so much, and her friend who's oh my god, and her friend whose only personality is having a baby. Elliot was bland as hell. It was horrible. I was like, whoa, that was deep.
Some of them get a little mean.
Yeah. This one, flat characters and a storyline so bland it made my brain shrivel up to a sad prune. That's a rough
People are
one.
funny though.
Yeah,
That
people
is-
are funny, but that's
It's
it.
like
I thought it was
like
it was a simple book.
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry, I just like
They're
playing
like-
footsies with you.
characterize
That's it.
them is like weird.
The what?
Like how they like categorize and like
Yeah.
personify their feelings into like vegetables and
A
fruits.
prunes and socks and
But they're funny.
no,
Yeah.
they're funny.
That's all I got.
You have the best ones.
My next one is Happy Place by Emily Henry.
Okay. I don't like that one.
I didn't read that one.
I don't like that one.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't really like Emily Henry writing. I said that in my reading
Buckle-
log. Oh, sorry.
Buckle up, 'cause I have some things to say. P.S. If you like this book, I'm really happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. I wish that could be me.
Is this my review?
Oh, this is a long one.
Oh my god.
I felt like a third wheel, she wrote.
Oof.
Wynn had no personality.
They were very bland to me. Was that the
Harriet
girl?
never says
I don't like it.
This is all the same person. Pottery? Really? That was my last straw. Let me just screenshot.
Pottery?
I didn't like that either. I remember not liking that like at
Then
all.
I have, when I die, I want Emily Henry to lower me into my grave so that she could let me down one last time. Miss Henry, can you explain how Shoddy is going to pay off all these loans? I'm breaking up with you, Emily. It's not me, it's you. I'm sorry.
It's not me, it's you.
No offense, but are you guys lying?
I agree with everyone.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many.
I liked her other books. Not really, but I liked...
Codependency, but make it cottagecore.
I liked them more than I liked Happy Place.
Okay.
What?
I only have the
Like
three.
Beach Read and Book Lovers I liked a lot.
People we meet on vacation.
I heard them so long ago, but I don't remember that one that much. But I really liked Book Lovers.
My last
When I
one
get a
is
nicer place, I'll get
1.25 stars. Clearly not my happy place.
Same. I agree.
That was a good one.
So, yeah, I was just about to do that. I do that every time.
Break.
Okay. So, those are 1-star
Finley's like, get out of my house.
Literally so irritating. It's like they come in here all loud in my bedroom and I'm trying to relax.
Pretty much.
So those were our 1-star reviews of some of our favorite books. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we will see you all next time. Bye! Jazz hands! Ah!